Now, I know what you're thinking here. We're in the same position, same shirt, everything, and the same can of Dr. Pepper.
But not quite as much in it as before.
And you can see our Clips Graphics haul. And that was part of Christmas, but we're going to move something off to Christmas. And speaking, it is Christmas, so Merry Christmas if you're watching this.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Brickmania Chantilly, Virginia store haul. You've seen it here, folks. Let's open this bad boy up. So anyway, let's start with the, let's start with the magazine.
Well, let's start with...
Micro Brick Battle.
When was it? Right after Thanksgiving? Or thereabouts, or right before Thanksgiving, not too long ago, Brickmania opened a new store in Chantilly, Virginia, which is just...
It was actually on Black Friday, I think.
Yeah, that's right, which is just outside of Washington, D.C. It was the store they had...
A different country, I might add.
Yes, they had a store in the Mall of America in Minnesota, but with the HQ store opening up, they didn't need two in Minneapolis, so they moved this store to Chantilly. And of course we were making our annual trip to Gettysburg, and hey, a few miles out of the way
I'll show a picture of Gettysburg just for you fans.
Yes.
There it is. That's Cemetery Hill you're seeing.
Yes.
Anyway, at sunset I might add. But anyway,
so there we were. It opened
Chantilly.
At 11 o'clock on a Sunday, and we were there.
We can proudly say we've been to all the Brickmania stores, with the exception of the Chicago store, which we actually went to the Woodfield store, which nobody can say that now, if they were just getting into Brickmania, or the Mall of America one. And so we need to get to that store, Dave.
Right. They just opened a new Chicago store. It moved from the Woodfield Mall to, I think, in Schaumburg. Is that where it is?
Schaumburg, yes.
Yes. So we'll get there one of these days. Which the Woodfield Mall is in Schaumburg.
But
back to your haul.
Anyway, this is the Chantilly, Virginia haul for 2019.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so let's get into it. Micro Brick Battle Tank Book. Dave, tell us a little bit about this. This is the Volume 3 book, I might add.
Well, let's get it up there where folks can get a nice look at it. It's really cool. It has it's glossy, great quality paper. It has some new rules in it for you micro brick fans. It also has some plans. It's got the M4 Sherman. It has some scenarios, the Panzer III, and what I was really excited about were plans for houses. Get that up. Let them see the plan for the double house. And then it has a plan for a single house. And the idea is you put those on the battlefield for, you put it on the battlefield. It also shows how to battlefield. It also shows how to make trees. And it looks like this. Yeah, they're like obstacles, hiding places for your tanks to maneuver.
All for $10. You gotta get a deal.
And they had a deal going on there where if you bought a Sherman M4, I believe it was, micro tank for $25, you got this thrown in for free. So that was
not a great deal there, folks.
This was $10, and well worth it just to get the plans. All right, what else you got?
And I know the comments are going to be flooded with, all right, well, let's be honest, one, but I'll probably get like 3 comments. One of them will say, I wouldn't pay $10 for the magazine. Well, I'm not you.
We would.
Anyway. So anyway, this haul totally cost over $100, but just over, which is great because that is the cheapest we've ever gotten out of a Brickmania shopping cart.
That's true.
Anyway. Now, I don't want to give the exact disclosed number, but
yeah,
it was pretty expensive.
I don't want to know.
But it wasn't too terribly expensive. Now, let's get on to the next thing. Which I know everybody's like, oh my god, Joshua, why are you just doing this stupid stuff first? Oh my god,
man, people love t-shirts.
Oh my god, I love the t-shirt.
This is the new...
there's other stuff in there, but I mean, like...
This is the new t-shirt
This is the new t-shirt for 2020. It has Brickmania on the front. And then on the back, you got Brickmania logo. Anyway, but what's cool about this is on the sticker, you can have stickers on here that you place on your men. You get a man, like a blank torso, and you put that on there, and your minifigure can be wearing the same shirt that you are, which is very cool, which I'll do a video on that soon. But,
yeah, had to do it.
It's only $20. I mean,
yeah,
That's a steal.
Yeah.
So you're keeping up a track. We've already spent $30.
Yeah, we're not. It's Christmas. We're not worried about money.
Yeah,
you had to. If there's any vats of brick arms laying around, you're on it. He's really on it.
And then we had some. Yeah. Dave, we're gonna show this off a little bit later because I know a lot of people are trying to get to the minifigs, so we'll show them off right now. We will show these later, so stick around in the video if you really care. Which I know a lot of people didn't come here for brick arms, but there we go. There's the minifigure.
Show the back.
I know.
Who is that?
That would be your Frenchman World War II. And actually, I'll just get a picture up online if I can find, because that will show you a little bit better. But here it is. We got two of them, so I'll leave for like $10 each. I mean, it's a pretty good deal. Let's go on to the next thing.
All right.
Pick a thing out of there.
All right.
Pick a thing.
We have the Desert Storm tile pack. This is new, at least new to us.
It is new to us. I think they did a restock of it.
Okay.
But we need this for the Desert Rats and Foxes book. There's a few prints that you need this in there, so we got it. But there it is, and there's the back with all the prints on it.
Very cool.
Very cool. I'm gonna open these up.
All right.
Check them out. You can get the next one out. But
all right, I got it out.
Prints. Oh wow, these prints are amazing. Alright, anyway, but we also have an overmolded, which a lot of people think, oh my god, why did you spend $18 on an overmolded?
That's what I'm wondering.
Well, maybe tell you, these are hand painted, at least that's what I'm led to believe, and it's just cool. I mean, it's just cool. I mean,
it just reads the class.
You can't say no.
Yeah.
We were gonna get the Galactic Gunfighter one. That'll focus. Get your face out of there. There we go, it's focusing. There we go.
The attention to detail is pretty stellar on these overmolded. And you're a big fan of the flintlock Lego compatible weapon.
Yes.
Alright.
Next thing, please.
Okay, you're going to explain this one.
So this, my friends, if I turn around, you'll know what it is. But this is something that went out of stock a while back. And they said there was not going to be any more made, and there wasn't. Because they only had, this was the last one of two. In the world, probably. Here it is,
the universe.
Folks. The Mall Cop.
And you've never seen Paul, whatever the name of the movie is, but you needed it. So we're gonna watch that this weekend, right? Maybe? No.
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 Anyway, but I thought it was cool. And I mean, I had to have it. So, let's continue.
Alright. Yes.
Now, Dave can tell you about this bad boy.
Can you get that focused in there? This is the 1857 Napoleon gun. This was used, a big favorite in the Civil War. Named after the Emperor Napoleon, not
himself,
not Napoleon Bonaparte, but a Napoleon that came later, and it was a mainstay on the Union side and the Confederates as well. And this just came out at Brickmania, and we're pretty excited about it. It's got a swab and just looks really cool.
Flip it around there, would you? Right there, folks. That is a very cool weapon. All for the price of $18, as much as the Molotov cost. Yikes. Anyway, but the main thing we got this resisting for the instructions, because then we can double it, which would be awesome. Continue,
and
please.
Finally, your favorite, perhaps Brickmania figure of all time.
The White Death. Before you get any preconceived notions, this is not what you think it is. This is the Finnish sniper from World War II, and it is a very cool fig. Let's get that focused. Come on, camera. There we go, folks. There we go. That is the White Death figure. An awesome figure, I might add.
Now, you did a video on this guy earlier, but you wanted to have a squad of them. And he's finished sniper, and he did everything without any without a rifle scope. He just used the iron sights and was just incredibly
Didn't he
deadly.
kill 119 or
I
something?
think more than that. I don't remember, but he
Insane, folks. Insane.
He was quite the hero. And I think that's it. Yes.
Talk about these guys. Talk about these guys. Take focus.
And while we were up there, the man behind the counter, whose name I don't recall, and I apologize for that, very, very nice. We'd actually met him before at the
GHQ.
GHQ.
I was there,
house.
folks. I was there. The grand
Said,
opening, I was
you
there.
know, take a couple of these custom, one-of-a-kind bricks that were made for certain events. So we did.
And let me see if I have my other one over here.
This one is 2019 Military Builder, which I wish we would have gone to. And this one is the World War Brick 2015.
So now I can safely say that I was there when I actually wasn't.
Yeah, that's just what we want to do is lie. So that's a pretty good haul.
Yeah. Well worth the X amount of dollars we spent.
I think so. I mean, you can't go into a Brickmania store and not get a few things. It would be rude
It would
and
be.
totally
It
un-American.
would be incredibly rude.
Yeah. So, anyway, if you all are lucky enough to live near a Brickmania store, they're well worth checking out. And while we were there, we got at the micro tank battle table and played a tank battle. You kicked my rear, much to the delight of the onlookers, and yeah, it was a great time.
Yeah, we attracted quite a crowd there.
Yeah. So, like,
Subscribe, comment, and a new feature. No, not a new feature, but a new feature I discovered. Share the video on your social media.
yeah.
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 Thanks for watching. As always, we'll see you in the next one. Expect more Brickmania hauls to come.